Welcome back to my weight loss journey. My name is Allison and I'm on a journey to lose 100 pounds. I did not weigh in this morning, but the last time I weighed in, I was 73 pounds down, which I am still so excited about. If you've been following along, you would know that I hit a plateau right before Christmas where I couldn't get past that 70-pound down mark. A little over a week ago, I made some adjustments and I finally am seeing movement in the scale again, and it just feels really good. Now for the first 70 pounds, I was following a really simple low net carb lifestyle where I was just focused on making sure that the food that I was eating were low in net carbs, and I was utilizing a lot of those keto tools like the low carb bread, the bars, the low carb tortillas. I'm sure there's more things that I'm not thinking of, and utilizing those things were really great for me at the beginning of my journey. It got me to this point where I could say I was 70 pounds down, and I truly believe that I don't think I would have made it to this point if I didn't utilize those tools. And I knew that eventually I was going to have to make some adjustments. So a little over a week ago, I stopped eating the low carb bread and the low carb tortillas. I was really nervous about it. I thought I was going to struggle, but honestly, I feel incredible. I feel really good, and it was way easier than I thought. And so I'm really happy with that adjustment. I have 27 pounds left until I hit my goal of losing 100 pounds down, and that's really cool. It's really awesome, and I'm excited to get there, but I do know that it's gonna take a little bit more time than it did at the beginning, because that's just kind of how it goes. If I don't end up losing another pound, I wouldn't be that mad about it. But don't worry. I am still striving to lose that 100 pounds. And I know that I still have weight that I could lose. I'm trying to be very aware of not overdoing it. Probably 15 years ago now, I went on a crazy diet and I lost a ton of weight. I lost too much weight and I struggled with body dysmorphia. And I think that's pretty normal when people lose weight, to just not have any idea of what they look like. And so I'm pretty aware of trying not to fall into that trap again, because if I would have understood what I looked like, I would have stopped trying to lose weight and I would have focused on maintaining my weight loss instead of just getting to a point where I just broke and just couldn't try to lose weight anymore. I might not have gained all of the weight back. I don't know. It's hard to say. You don't really know. But if I would have known what I looked like and been confident in who I was then, I just don't think I would have gotten to the place that I was 70 pounds ago, but who knows? For the most part on my channel, I take you throughout my day and I show you what I'm eating in order to lose the weight. So if you're interested in my journey, I have a ton of what I eat in a day videos, so you can go and check those out and just see what my journey has been like, what I've been eating, some of my ups and some of my downs. I try to show you the good and the bad, because a weight loss journey is not easy and it is not all sunshine and rainbows all the time, and I really do try to be transparent with that. I think I've rambled enough, so let's go ahead and get into today's what I eat in a day. Good morning. Yeah, this is definitely needed this morning. The stomach bug has officially hit our household. I was hoping we would escape it this year, but that obviously isn't happening. So we were up a good portion of the night, but I still feel pretty good. But this coffee is definitely going to help. Hopefully it skips me, because the stomach bug is the worst and I want to avoid it as much as I can. I am looking great this morning. I just feel like I am a mess, but that's okay. I show up here as who I am, and I'm not a fancy person, so some days I just look messy, because I am. Anyway, so for breakfast, I'm hungry, but I just don't want something too heavy. And like sausage doesn't sound good, eggs don't sound good. Hopefully I'm not getting that stomach bug, because that is not happening. Anyway, so I'm just gonna make a really simple protein shake. Now here's the thing. Our ice maker is broken. My husband tried to fix it, but it's like broken. So we need a new one. So I don't have any ice. Otherwise I would blend this up with ice. So I'm just gonna add some of this protein powder to a glass of water. It's not gonna be the best protein shake I've ever had. And then I'm gonna add like a teaspoon of cocoa powder, and then This is probably where I'm going to go wrong here. But I'm going to add a spoonful of peanut butter. It's probably not going to be great. Peanut butter with coconut. I don't know. Maybe I'm being dramatic. Put some peanut butter in there. And then where is my... And then we're going to mix it up. Sometimes you just do what you got to do. And this is not mixing great. I'm gonna have to put this in the blender because it's just like a big old clump of protein powder. I wish I had like a Ninja Creamy prepped and ready to go because that would be way better than whatever I'm trying to do here. Okay, I gotta start over. This is horrible. I'm doing less water this time, but I'm going to add the same ingredients. Where'd the scoop go? Man, I am struggling this morning. I hate that I wasted a scoop of protein powder because you guys know protein powder is not cheap. But I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't gonna drink it anyway. Oh shoot. I just spilled like half a container of cocoa powder. Maybe I need to go back to bed. You know what, I should have just stuck with eggs. I should have just ate eggs even though I didn't feel like it. That would have been way easier. And probably more successful than whatever I'm trying to make here. Okay, so I blended it and it actually looks good, so let's try it. It's not bad. The coconut is definitely overpowering. I don't even taste the peanut butter. 10 o'clock and I'm hungry. I need a little bit of a snack. And so I'm having a boiled egg. Now, one of my favorite ways to eat boiled eggs is with a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, some mustard, and a dill pickle on top. And they're just really good that way. What is your favorite way to dress up a boiled egg? There's just so many different things you can do to make it feel different than just a plain old boring boiled egg. So I'm getting ready to go downstairs and work out. Originally, I was supposed to go to a workout class this morning. I do not know what I was thinking. Last week, I thought it would be a great idea to schedule a 5:15 a.m. workout class. I have never been the kind of person that liked working out in the morning. Anyway, the stomach bug kind of saved me from that because obviously I wasn't going to go work out at 5:15 a.m. when I barely slept. And honestly, I'm just not a morning worker-outer. I'm not. My workout is off to a great start, but my toddler wants to play in the backyard, so I'm going to try to do my workout outside. Sometimes you just have to be flexible. I just finished and that was really good. I enjoyed working out outside. I can see myself doing this way more often. My son, he loves to be outside. We spend a lot of time outside. I think this could be a new routine for me. Maybe not every time, but I could see myself doing this at least once or twice a week. For lunch today, I made like a whole snack plate sort of thing. So I saw these roasted garlic Asiago chicken sausages at Walmart today and I just had to try them. And I'm gonna tell you this, it smells absolutely incredible. And I just threw it in the microwave because they're fully cooked. And then I have my favorite mini cucumbers. And then on the side, I also have some of this pepperoni marinara cheese. I get that from Aldi. I love that stuff. It is so good melted too. And I have like a spoonful of cottage cheese, some pickles, another boiled egg, and a little bit of mustard. I am really excited. More Nana? Wow, you must be a hungry boy today. I am really excited for these chicken sausages. Those are really good. It would be good if I grilled some bell peppers to go with it. I really like that. Cheese, they knocked it out of the park with this cheese. If you haven't tried it and you are a big pizza fan, I highly recommend it. I love to melt it on top of a tortilla when I was eating the low-carb tortillas. It was one of my favorite late night snacks. This is a really great lunch. I highly doubt I'm gonna finish it all, but I'm gonna go and enjoy it. Cheers to lunch. So I wanted to talk a little bit about my blog, my recipe hub. I've had a lot of great feedback. It seems like a lot of people would be very interested in that. So I just wanted to tell you my vision because you guys have been so incredibly supportive of me and my journey. So my vision is that it becomes a hub for recipes and meal ideas where if you're just needing some ideas, you can go to my website and you can scroll and get some inspiration, whether you're wanting a full meal or needing like quick snacks or whatever. It's a work in progress. It's going to take me a little bit of time to get it up and running, but I am excited about it. I think it'll be good. I think it'll be fun. I like the idea of doing a blog. I know I mentioned this in my last video because it's free and I don't have to charge people, and I really like that. I like the idea of giving things to you for free because you guys have been so supportive of me, and I am just so appreciative. So if there's any recipe that I've made that you would like to see on my website, let me know because I would be happy to write it down for you. I will have to work some things out because I don't measure, so I'm gonna have to start measuring so I can give you some accurate measurements, but there will be some seasonings where you measure to taste and measure with your heart. But yeah, I'm excited about it. I think it'll be fun. It's something that I can do if I wake up early or during nap time and things like that. And it's something quiet I can do. My goal would be that I would maybe post about once a week, but I'm not gonna have like a specific posting schedule for the website, at least not at first. Maybe eventually I will. Give me a few weeks. I'm working on it. I've made a lot of progress on it today, actually. Enough with that, more to come there. I just want to thank you guys though for supporting me and even encouraging me to do this, because honestly I feel like an imposter. I feel like my recipes aren't good enough to share with other people, but I love cooking and I never ever thought that people would want me to write down my recipes. So thank you. Thank you. I'm just really grateful. I'm really grateful, and it's really cool to be here and have so many people supporting me and cheering me on. I'm just so grateful, and I can go on and on about that forever, but it's just sometimes it's hard for me to put into words how thankful I am for you guys to be here. But again, I'm just so grateful. So dinner tonight is an enchilada skillet. This is one of those things that I should put on my recipe website. It was really easy to make. I started off by cooking a bell pepper. I had an orange bell pepper on hand, but I probably would normally use green. And then once that was soft, I added a pound of ground beef. And then once the ground beef was fully cooked, I added a packet of taco seasoning, a small can of green chilies, a 10-ounce can of enchilada sauce, and a half a cup of blended cottage cheese. I mixed that together and I let it simmer for 5 to 10 minutes. And then I put about 2 cups of shredded cheddar cheese on top. And once that was melted, it was done. You can either put this in a tortilla or eat it like this. This would also probably be good with those egg white chips that you can make. Let's try it. You can try it. I think it's great. You think it's great? And here's the thing. My toddler is eating it and he is a very picky. Yeah, you're eating it. Say Cooper's eating it. You like it? He is a very picky eater, and there's some hidden veggies in here with the bell pepper, and he's still eating it. So I call this a win. So this is definitely not something that we have on hand very often. But for Valentine's Day, we wanted to make root beer floats. So that's what we did. And so I don't want it to go to waste, but I don't want to eat a bunch of it at the same time. I am going to end my day with 1 spoonful of this Ryse Carb Smart ice cream. It is 4 net carbs per 2/3 of cup, which really isn't too terrible. I'm gonna enjoy my spoonful of ice cream and I'm gonna end my day here. Today was kind of a day where I was just kind of all over the place. I woke up tired. And then I felt like we kind of got it together, and now I'm kind of crashing again. But I just want to thank you for sticking with me and continuing to support me on my journey. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you would love to continue to follow my weight loss journey, I would love it if you would subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.